Hello, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Welcome back. Good to see you again.
Yes,
So, how
ma'am.
are you? All good?
Yes, ma'am. I am doing well, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for
Can you see
asking.
me now?
Yes, ma'am. I can see you, ma'am.
Okay, very well. Great. Nice to see you again, Suman.
So, ma'am, long time no see. 1 week later, again I joined your session, ma'am.
I'm so glad to meet you again. Yes, I was a bit busy with my IELTS sessions. So during the weekend, I thought let me reconnect with my learners on English Yaari again. So yeah, here I am.
Okay, ma'am. Actually, I booked your session 5 days ago.
Thanks a lot. It means so much to me. Thank you.
Yes, yes. When you open your slot, after that I booked your slot.
Thank you so much. I was super excited to, have another lesson with you because I clearly remember how kind you were to me in the previous class. So I was very happy when I saw your name flash on the dashboard.
Okay.
Okay, very well. So, did you get a chance to go through the session material? It's about IQ versus EQ. So, I feel it's a very interesting topic to discuss.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yeah. So, what is the full form of IQ and EQ?
Ma'am, IQ means intelligence quotient and
Yes.
UQ means emotion quotient.
Yes, emotional quotient, right? Intelligence quotient, emotional quotient, right?
Yes.
So, what does IQ measure and what does EQ measure?
Ma'am, IQ is more important in our life. If we don't have IQ, so
Hmm.
how to survive? And if you don't have EQ,
Yeah.
it means emotional quotient. So how to connect to more people?
So, you initially said that I feel IQ is more important. So, did you mean to say that IQ is more important than EQ or are both equally important?
Ma'am, IQ and EQ both are important.
Equally important or one is
Yes,
more
ma'am.
important than the other?
Ma'am, IQ and EQ equally important.
Okay, so the initial sentence that you said that IQ is the most important, don't say that. You'll say both are
Yes,
equally important. Okay,
yes, yes.
all right. So
It's my
IQ
blunder.
measures, not at all. It's not a blunder, is a big word. It's okay. It's just a minor slip up. That's fine. We are here to learn, right? So everybody makes mistakes, even me. So nobody is immune to mistakes, right? So all right. IQ measures a person's intelligence, how smart they are, and EQ measures a person's emotional understanding, how well they understand themselves emotionally, how well they understand other people. So, these things.
Yes, yes.
Okay, all right. So, what do you feel is the stronger quotient in you? Do you feel like your IQ is higher than your EQ, or is it the reverse?
Ma'am, pardon, ma'am.
In you, like, do you feel your intelligence is more than your emotional understanding, or is it the reverse, like your emotional understanding is more than your intelligence?
Ma'am, I have equally IQ and UQ.
Okay, not UQ, EQ.
Yes,
Okay, you have both equal.
I have equally IQ and EQ.
Yes, okay, good. All
So,
right.
so that's why I can easily connect with everyone and
Mm-hmm.
any situation everywhere. Yes,
Okay, that's so good. I think that's good for you, so it's
yes.
working in your favor.
Within 5 minutes, within 1 hour, I can easily make pen.
Hmm. Wow. Please teach me the skills to make friends easily. It takes me forever to open up to people. So I think you have to teach me now. When you meet somebody, how do you start the conversation? What are the questions that you ask them? Just to, get the
Okay,
dialogue started.
okay. So first of all, if any stranger come in
Hmm.
front of me, that time first
Hmm.
of all, I have to say,
Hmm.
"How do you do?"
Hmm.
Because he's a stranger and I
Hmm.
don't know. So I have to say, "How do you do?" And if
Hmm.
he say, "How do you
Hmm.
do?" then I'll ask. So, my dear friend, where are you from? How are you?
Hmm. Hmm.
And what's your name?
Hmm.
If possible, please tell me. And if they
Yeah.
share those information, and after
Yes.
that, I can easily know about them.
Right.
Then, then again and again, I asked some question, and they
Uh-huh.
asked some question. After that,
Hmm.
we can easily connect with each other.
Wow, that's really nice. So first you ask them how they are doing, and then you ask them where they are from. So good. So you can eliminate the things that young boy, young girl. You don't have to say that. Just say, hey,
Yes,
where
yes,
are you from? Just just do that. Okay, yeah. It's a good way to start a conversation with someone. These are some pretty good questions to get to know the other person. So great, wonderful. Okay,
yes. And ma'am,
and hmm,
especially if I keep smile during conversation
hmm,
time, so people can easily understand that boy have more emotional, and that boy have more EQ. So I
emotional
can,
quotient.
yes, that boy have emotional quotient. So
Yes.
I can easily connect with him. So I have to talk with him.
Right. Okay. The boy have or the boy has?
The boy has,
Yes. The boy has a high emotional quotient. Right. So when you're talking to people, you always make sure that you have a pleasant smile.
yes, my smile is more important, ma'am. Without
Yeah.
smile, how to make friend?
Yeah, right. If we have a very stern expression on our faces, then people might not find us approachable, right? I don't
Yes,
think they'll feel comfortable talking to us. So yeah, I think having a pleasant smile on always helps to attract people towards you.
yes, yes, yes. And
Okay,
ma'am,
great.
these
Hmm.
days, so many YouTubers
Hmm.
they upload good videos
Hmm.
on their YouTube channel, but
Yeah.
during conversation time, they don't show their smile. So
Hmm.
that's why they are not getting more views on those videos.
Oh,
So,
is it?
if smile is more important.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So it sometimes happens. It happens with me also. Like initially, when I'm greeting people, I always have a smile because I instantly want to make my learners comfortable. But
Yes,
during the conversation, if we are discussing something serious or something personal, so that time the expression becomes like normal. The smile fades away, and you just empathize with them or you just listen to them. So yeah, even I am guilty of losing my smile in between the conversation.
okay, okay.
Okay.
I can
So,
understand.
yeah. Okay. So, did you know that there are a lot of tests online that you can take to check your IQ and EQ? So, after the class, maybe tomorrow, not after the class, tomorrow, you can go on Google and type EQ tests or IQ tests. You will find a lot of links. So, try to attempt a couple of tests so you will get to know uh,
Okay,
your IQ and EQ levels.
okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I love taking these tests. I think it's. I'm not saying I score a great deal of marks, but I think it's fun. It's very interesting.
Okay. Actually, ma'am,
Okay. Hmm.
actually, I subscribed one YouTube
Hmm.
channel.
Hmm.
So last night, I got one notification, and after that, I clicked. It's totally based on English
Okay.
YouTube channel.
Uh-huh.
So that YouTuber upload one
Uploaded.
video. That YouTuber uploaded one video, her
Uh-huh.
YouTube channel. So she made some question, and after
Hmm.
that she also put that answer. Then she
Okay.
asks to everyone, if
Hmm.
you check your
Hmm.
IQ, so you
Hmm.
have to solve those questions.
Hmm.
So 10 question she provided, and
Hmm.
after that I solved 5 question.
Okay.
Then she told me,
Yeah.
you are a beginner these days.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All
Yes,
right. So it was to check your English proficiency levels.
yes, ma'am. Yes. So I checked my English proficiency level. Then
Okay.
I know uh,
Hmm.
these
Got to
days.
know.
Then I got to know I am a beginner student.
Okay, okay. That's okay. I think
Yes.
you
So
can
it's
start
good.
from the
It's
beginner level, go to the intermediate, and then reach advanced. So it's a
yes,
journey, right? Enjoy the journey.
yes. It was lovely, you know, games. So
It was a lovely
definitely
quiz.
yes, it was a lovely quiz, ma'am. So I
Right.
enjoyed uh, that quiz, and
Hmm.
in future I
Hmm.
will play that kind
Hmm.
of quiz.
Okay, absolutely. So I think you have a lot of tests online to check your English proficiency level. So let me share a very like a fun link with you to test your EQ, your emotional quotient. So I let me okay. So I've put the link in the chat. Maybe tomorrow when you're free, you can attempt this test and see how well you understand people emotionally or how well you understand yourself emotionally. What's your
Okay,
emotional intelligence like? All right.
okay, okay. Just 1 minute.
Okay. So these questions, I think, will force you to uh, think about what you like, what you don't like, how you behave in situations. These will force you to get to know yourself a lot better.
Okay, ma'am. Definitely, I will check, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Great. So, all right. Do you feel that both IQ and EQ are equally important these days, or in modern times, one should be higher than the other?
Ma'am, these days IQ level is more important because
Hmm.
these days we are always finding good job. So
Hmm.
if we have more IQ, so we
Yeah.
can easily get job, ma'am.
Hmm.
So most important IQ rather
Hmm.
than UQ, EQ.
Okay. Okay. All right. So now I'll give you a completely imaginary situation. All right. And you will tell me how you will react in that situation. Okay. Yeah. So let's say that you are a student that's still in the second grade, right?
Okay,
And you, okay, not in the second grade, you have been playing football since the second grade. So now you are in university, right? And just before the state level championship, your left hand gets twisted, right? Um, and you are in the hospital, and your favorite sports teacher, your coach, comes to visit you at the hospital. So obviously, because of the injury, you can't play the state level championship. So how will you express your emotions to your coach?
so
Let's say
I
I
can
am your
say
coach.
you are my coach. Yes,
Yeah.
and um, you meet
Hmm.
today
Hmm.
at hospital. So
Yes, I've come to visit you. You've lost on a golden opportunity to play the state level championships. So I want to know how you're feeling.
okay, so ma'am, actually, I have been playing football for 20 years, but
Okay.
today one accident happened with me, so that's
Yes.
why my
Mm-hmm.
uh, right hand
Hmm.
was broken.
Hmm.
So I don't know what should I do, ma'am.
Yeah.
So if possible, give me some advice because I fond of football.
Yeah.
So anyhow, I
Hmm.
want to play again on ground.
Hmm.
So,
Okay.
ma'am,
I want to play the
please,
championship.
yes. So again, I want to play championship.
Okay. See, the task was to express your feelings. So you're feeling a bit conflicted. You have questions. You can say that I'm feeling a little helpless because you told right you want to play but you can't play.
Yes,
That is a feeling of helplessness, despair,
yes,
DESPAIR, despair or helplessness. So you can say I'm feeling so helpless. Can you please tell me what I can do? Right, as
yes,
simple as that. So
yes,
if I'm a good coach, I would definitely say for the time being, don't think about the championship, focus on your recovery. There are a lot more championships that you can participate in the future. So for now, just take enough rest and recover, and I'll see you in the next championship. So I would say that.
Uh, okay, ma'am, but ma'am, today I lost golden opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
So I felt very bad, ma'am,
Hmm.
and my all
Hmm.
family members
All my
watched
family members.
all my family members uh,
Yeah.
watched this uh, match on
Yeah.
TV. But when they got news, my right hand was broken, and after
Yeah.
that, they totally, shocked. And my
Yeah.
mother, um, my mother fall down on
Fell
the,
down.
and my mother fell down on floor. So
Okay. My mother fell unconscious. That's what you're trying
yes,
to say?
my father unconscious, and he and she admitted to the hospital.
Oh my god, just because you couldn't play a championship? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay, so I will say that I'm so sorry to hear that your family had to go through so much. But I think what's happened has happened. We can't change it. So I can assure you that you are a very talented athlete, you're a very talented sports person. So, in the future, you will get many golden opportunities to prove yourself. So, forget about this situation that has happened and focus on what can be done in the future. Okay, done. That's it. You expressed yourself pretty well, and yeah, good job. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, great. So, I fond of football or I am fond of football?
I can say yeah, I am fond of football, but
Football. Hmm.
generally I fond of football.
Okay,
So
it's
which
time to
one,
change
right?
it. I am fond of.
Okay.
Okay, why? Because if you don't use am, so how will I know which tense you're talking about? Either you'll say I am fond of football or I was fond of football. So until and unless you use it, the listener will not know what tense you're trying to imply.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so that's the first thing. And see, an accident happened with me. So in English, we usually say, I met with an accident. Accident happened to me? No, I met with an accident. That's the correct sentence.
I met. Could you speak
I
again?
met with an accident. MET.
Okay.
Okay. We don't say accidents happen to us. We say we met with an accident. That's how we say it.
Okay.
Okay. That's the expression that's commonly used. All right. Um, Okay. And also be a little careful about your tenses. So if you're talking about the past, make sure the main verbs are in the past tense. If you're talking about the present, don't use the past tenses. So that's something that you can, if you speak a little slowly, I think it'll be easier for you to, exercise more control on these topics. I'm sure you know all of this theoretically. I'm sure you know the rules better than I do, but you just have to be a little bit, more aware when you're talking. Clear? So I'm sure you know everything theoretically, but be careful one by one. Focus on certain things. Like in the next class, just make sure that you're focusing only on your singulars and plurals. Don't consider anything else. Just focus
Okay.
on that.
Okay.
Uh, in the subsequent class, after that, try to focus on the present tenses and past tenses only. So in each class, focus on one area and try to make it perfect. Don't try to do too many things at the same time. It becomes overwhelming, it becomes too difficult. So
Yes.
focus on one thing at a time. Okay, that will make your job very easy. That's what I do.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Ma'am, can I tell you what is difference between IQ and UQ? Can I give you some example, ma'am?
Yes, of course. That was actually my first question. No, what is the difference? Yeah, please,
Actually,
quickly.
ma'am,
Okay, within a minute. Yeah.
yes, I can
Hmm.
understand. Actually, ma'am,
Yeah.
just few days ago,
Yeah.
one boy, I think 12 years old, he won chess champion in
Mm-hmm.
this world, and he
Okay.
what should I say? And he second position in this world. Um,
Yeah. He
so
secured the second position.
he secured in the second position in
Mm-hmm.
this world. So
Mm-hmm.
that he show in front of our nation, in front of
Mm-hmm.
the country, in front of the uh, world, uh,
Hmm.
his IQ,
Hmm. Yes.
intelligence,
Yes.
quotient,
Yeah.
and I want to tell you
Yeah.
EQ. Uh, these days, uh, when any calamity happened in
Yeah.
our country, in this world, so that
Hmm.
time so many businessmen, so many politicians, so many actors, actresses, they
Hmm.
help the needy people.
Yeah.
So that's why they are, this is their emotional quotient. It
Very
means
good. Yes.
EQ.
Yes, they display their high level of EQ. They have a lot of empathy. They are filled with a lot of kindness. So, yes, absolutely. Good job. Great examples. And I think the chess player that you're talking about was R. Pragnananda. I think he is the person
Is
that you're
he's
talking about. Yes.
and he belonged to maybe South India.
Yes, yes, he does. Perfect. So you are updated with all the current affairs. I'm very happy to see that. And you
Yes,
gave some really good examples, really appropriate examples. So good job. And thank you so much for participating in all the activities today, the role play, the Q&A. And I think I've sent you the link for the EQ test. So attempt it tomorrow and let me know about your results in the next session. Okay.
yes, ma'am. Definitely,
All
definitely.
right. Okay. So,
So
okay then. Yeah.
it was a lovely conversation with you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Nice,
The pleasure was all mine. Thanks a lot. I'll see you in the
okay,
next session.
nice
Okay.
talking to you, ma'am. Hope to see you soon.
Same
Good
here.
night.
Same
Okay.
here. Take care. Bye, Suman.